So I just sat down to record with no audio recorder whatsoever. So all the good stuff I just said, you don't actually get to hear it. Super sorry. It's 2016, January 2016. I have some favorites from last month that I'm really excited about. Holiday season for makeup, there are a lot of like holiday palettes, special collections. I don't actually buy any of that. I don't like limited edition stuff because if I fall in love with it, like that's it. It's gone, it's done, and I don't get to buy it again, and that really stresses me out. So, none of this is actually makeup related. One of my main beauty related goals for 2016 was to go cruelty free with skincare and makeup. So I did spend the end of 2015 trying some new things, seeing if anything was gonna work out for me. I found a few things that I'm actually really excited about. It took me a couple tries, I think probably fourth product for a cleansing oil. I ended up loving the Burt's Bees cleansing oil for makeup removal. I use this every time I need to take makeup off. I'm kind of over individual wipes. This does a really good job of removing skin makeup without, like I don't feel like I need to use a separate cleanser when I'm done with this. I will note, the first few times I used it, I tried to mix it with water. No, you just put the oil on your skin. You just slap it on or rub it around, it melts off, and then you rinse with a water, and it does a really good job. Eye makeup, not so much. That one's, it doesn't quite melt mascaras off, but other than that, I really, really, really like that product. I've used almost half of it just in December. I'm a big fan. The next product is the Alba Botanica AcneDote. It does have salicylic acid in it for acne treatment. I don't have a ton of acne, but I do get like a few bumps here and there. I would say within 2 weeks of using this product, those little bumps were gone. My skin has never looked so good in my life. This is a vegetarian, this has all vegetarian ingredients and it is paraben free. What I thought was really cool was they use ground walnut shell as an exfoliant, so it's like a really natural product. I want to try to show you the texture. It's like kind of runny, and the walnut shell is really finely milled, so it's nothing super coarse. It has like a minty smell to it, and I used it one time and I fell in love. I didn't even look for anything else. I found this at my local health food store. I found it at Fresh Time. I don't know if Fresh Time is, I think it's just here in Ohio. I would imagine Whole Foods has it. I just haven't checked yet. Super love that. My skin has literally never been so soft in my entire life. And then for moisturizer, I struggled finding a moisturizer. I ended up trying an avocado oil, which sounds crazy. I'm super dry lately, so I thought maybe an oil would do really great things for my skin, and it has. It took me, I would say it probably took me about a whole week to really get used to the texture and the consistency and the smell. It definitely smells like avocados. But this is full of all kinds of vitamins, rich in vitamin A, B1, B2, D, E, as well as essential fatty acids. My skin has, along with the AcneDote, has never been so soft, and I think it's these two products. This line in my forehead, I am very like expressive, so I've got this huge line in my forehead. I feel like it's been reducing, and I read that avocado oil can help reduce lines in the skin, so I feel like I'm still testing it, but so far I really, really like it. It only takes about 15 minutes to fully soak in, so it's not like if I need to moisturize and do makeup, that's not what I've been using this for, but I do slap on a heavy amount at nighttime, and I've been waking up with some pretty nice skin. The last skincare product is a mask by Freeman. These are not expensive at all. These are like $4.29 at Ulta. Every once in a while they'll go buy one get one half, so they're even cheaper. Most of these masks are paraben free, but they're labeled on the back. There's only one that I found that isn't, and it has strawberry fruit extract or oil or something, so I would imagine that's why they need the parabens in it. This is the Dead Sea Minerals Anti-Stress Mask. This is the only mask I've ever tried in my life that has legitimately cleaned my pores, like actually cleaned them. Small anecdote for you. I was shopping with my toddler and I had to pick him up for something, and he said, "Mom, what's on your face? You got polka dots?" I was not thrilled. I almost cried. It was depressing. I think it was probably four uses of this, and I was just looking in the mirror for something and I was like, oh my god, my nose looks like a regular nose, like a normal person's nose. So I've been using this twice a week and I've been really, really liking it. It definitely hydrates. I wasn't expecting that from a mask, but it definitely hydrates. I'm grateful for that in my life. I had 2 makeup products that I really loved using this month. Only 2, kind of sad, but like I said earlier, makeup is a lot of like holiday type stuff in December, and I just not into that. So the first item that I tried, and it took me, I feel like I'm so behind on this, but I tried the IT Cosmetics by Undereye. Love it, so love it. I can't believe it took me so long to try it. I was really nervous. I have pretty big lines up under my eyes, so I was really nervous that this was gonna settle in them and it was gonna look terrible because it is such a thick consistency. I was so wrong. Like, I can't believe how wrong I was. The tiniest bit goes the longest way. I love this. It's super creamy. They have 4 shades. I bought all 4 of them for my kit, like I just said. They're very neutral. They're not warm, they're not cool, they're very neutral. So you can apply them to anybody, which I really appreciated. If you do end up trying this, find a way that works for you. I've tried brush, finger, and sponge to like blend out under the eye. I find I like a sponge the most because it's so thick, but I didn't hate the brush either. So just kind of find what works for you and your skin. Play with it, because it did take me a couple times to get used to like how thick it is under the eyes, but I love it. I don't think I can live without it. Moving on. The next item is the NYX Cosmetics HD Finishing Powder in the shade Translucent. I know it looks white, but it's under my eyes right now, and it does, I feel like it looks white and then it's translucent. It kind of blends into your skin tone. If you're any darker than me, probably use the banana shade. They also have a green shade, which I haven't tried, but the white one I do like a lot. I really love this because it's a drugstore item that's paraben free, and I feel like lately that's been a little hard to find, so I really appreciated that. As far as cruelty-free goes, this is a gray area for me. L'Oreal owns NYX. Stated that in my last video. L'Oreal is obviously not a cruelty-free brand, but NYX didn't start off underneath L'Oreal. They bought them and they let them stay cruelty-free, and I appreciate that. Also, I feel like NYX has come such a far way. Has come along so far? However that phrase goes. They have expanded so much since they started. They used to like just have a few good products, and now most of their line is really, really good. They do a lot of really cool stuff with the budget that they're on, and I really appreciate them as a brand. I think they do a lot of really cool stuff. So still a gray area, but they are technically cruelty-free. They're recognized by the Leaping Bunny, I believe, so I'm still using their products as of now. I love this powder. I've been using it under my eyes and to set certain like bright areas, and it does a really good job. It lasts a really long time. I've been a huge fan of that. Next is brushes, and I'm kind of cracking up at myself because they're all dual fiber brushes. They're all filthy because I've used them in the last few days. The first one is an E.L.F. brush. I have one brush in my whole collection by E.L.F. and I don't hate it, I don't love it, I'm kind of neutral about it. It's the complexion brush. I'll use it for like blush or bronzer or just all over powder. It's just like a flat, wide brush, if that makes any sense. But because I was so neutral about it, I didn't really ever try more of their brushes, but I found this small stippling brush at Target or Walmart. I think it was like $3, and I was like, that looks cool, I'll try it. So I love it. For highlighting lately, I've been I put on way too much highlighter all the time. I look like a glow stick. I look like a disco ball all the time. So I've been loving this because it picks up less part and makes it more of like a buildable highlight, which I've been appreciating. So I've been just popping it in here, down my nose, a little extra on my nose, on my chin. It's just been doing a great job. I love it. I've just been loving it lately. I feel like I've been reaching for this over my old highlighter brushes, so that became a favorite. My next favorite, I actually got this for Christmas, so I haven't had a ton of time with it, but I'm obsessed, like super obsessed. It's the Real Techniques Dual Fiber Collection. I wanted these so bad. My mom actually got these for me for Christmas. I picked them out. I knew I was getting them. I couldn't wait to open them. The first one, I'm really bummed about this. My fingers rubbed off like the name and the type of brush it is, so I'm kind of on the hunt for another set so I can clear nail polish on top of the name. But this is the Dual Fiber Contour Brush, which is exactly what I've been using it for, just right up in here. I feel like this doesn't apply too much bronzer or contour shade, which I really love. It just, that dual fiber just picks up the right amount. So I usually go in about twice with the dual fiber. I prefer buildable powders. It's a preference. So this does a really good job of bronzing all in this area. Really soft brushes, really love this. The next one, I did not know what I was gonna use this little little baby for. Like, do you see how teeny tiny that is? I've ended up using this for nose contour. I'll do like a straight line with like a smudge brush, and then I'll blend, 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 and it just does a really good job of blending everything out. I don't love this for my eye. Like, I watched Katie from Lustrelux, she's been using it for eye makeup, and I just could not make it work for me. But nose contour, new fave. And then this one is the Duo Fiber Face Brush. I've been using this for blush, obvi. It just has the right shape where it's not too round. It has like that kind of flat section. So I've just been sweeping blush on my cheeks, and it does a great job of applying it. I love it. I love these so much that I want a second set for my kit, or a second and third set for my kit, because I really, really like these. I think they apply beautifully. That's it. Those are all of my favorites this month. I love watching favorite videos. Loved filming this favorite video. A lot more talking, but anyways, I'm comfy, I'm cozy. I'm gonna film another video. Bye, guys. Hair and makeup. So in December, showing off the goods, just to see what I thought. And I actually liked more Elizabeth.